You look at the Cavaliers, and it's Peyton in for Brandon Jennings. On the court for Cleveland, Money, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And stolen by Gordon. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Magic making a switch here. As Anya's checked in, Peyton drives in. Drops in the layup for two. Peyton's got his first bucket in this one.
Not fade.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Fromm. Covered by Agenza. The shot's good from Money.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Gordon with a screen on jumper. So the wing on the left. Jumper off the screen. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pass to Money. Here's Money. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Money's got his second basket of the night.
And it's like raining buckets.
Well, don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
You're not sure what. Offensively on this night for them, they were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Hezonya's out there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Omer Asher. Then there's Jennings, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat provided a nice lift. He picked up 16 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for him.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers on top, leading by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. Okay, one more thing.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly... Money's checked in for Cleveland. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Money, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Money. And another miss by Cleveland. The Magic trail by 16. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Money. That's good. Money's got 6.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
And the foul called on Freak. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline. This is where their depth becomes such an asset.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. This whole season, I got back to what I know I'm capable of doing, and that's having fun with this game and, just believing in myself and my teammates. So I'm happy to be in a good place.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And down the stretch,
you got LeBron James on the floor. He's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will in the game.
He flat out.
and that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.